running. There is blood, gore, intense violence. News. Just want to make sure my audio is okay.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another adventure here at Digital Woods. Almost forgot how to do that intro. Today we got a 1,000-point battle between Imperial Guard
and Necrons.
We're going to jump into armies, get to the game, and see you in a bit.
Yep.
Hey everyone, this is going to be my 1,000 points of Catachan Guard, split up between 3 detachments. All of them are going to be Catachan. Let's start off with my battalion detachment, which is going to hold my HQ, or I'm sorry, my warlord, which is going to be a company commander with bolt pistol, chainsword, and he is going to have the warlord trait, Old Grudges. For second HQ for this battalion detachment, I have a second company commander with a las pistol, chainsword, and he will have the Kevro Aquila, just possibly getting some command points back throughout the battle. Other than that, that's it for his upgrades, and moving on to my troop choices. For all of my troops, I have 3 squads of 10-man infantry. All 3 squads will have voxcasters, all 3 squads will have chainswords for the sergeants, and 2 of the squads will have grenade launchers, and the 3rd squad has a mortar launcher in it. Moving on to my second detachment, it is going to be a vanguard detachment led by a tank commander, which has a battle cannon, 3 heavy bolters, and a heavy stubber on them. For elite choices for it, I've got 1 astropath, which has the Night Shroud psychic power and a light las pistol, getting that -1 to hit protection. And I have 2 Tech Priest Engineers running their 0-point free kit of servo arm las pistol and axe. Moving on to my final detachment, it is going to be a Bane Hammer. It is a super heavy auxiliary detachment. And this Bane Hammer has his Tremor Cannon, 5 Twin Link heavy bolters, 4 las cannons, and a heavy stubber. Pretty beefy model, and I finished painting it up. Well, finished. I still have a bunch of detail to do on it, and I wanted to give it a try. Necrons might not be the best army for him to fight because of quantum shielding, but we shall see.
Alright, so here is going to be my 1,000 points of Mefrit Necrons. I'm going to be bringing a battalion detachment for this one, and I'll get right into it. So with my HQs, starting with my warlord, it's going to be a lord carrying a staff of light and a nightmare shroud with the artifact thing. Next up is going to be a cryptech with the same staff of light and a chronometron, and that's it for HQs. Next on to troops, where I'm going to be bringing a group of 10 immortals, all carrying Tesla carbines. Then next, 2 bog standard identical groups of Necron warriors. Next up is going to be elites, with I'm bringing a Catan Shard of the Nightbringer, with all of his kit that he usually brings, and his Catan powers are going to be Antimatter Meteor and Transdimensional Thunderbolt. And next up for elites is going to be a Treyarch Stalker carrying a twin heavy Gauss cannon. And lastly is going to be 1 heavy support in the form of a Doomsday Arc. Yes, trying out new models. Well, almost. Trying out new rules on similar models. And that's it for my list.
Okay folks, and here we are deployed for a Maelstrom of War mission Deadlock from the core rulebook. This is a pretty straightforward one. There are 6 objectives scattered around the board, as with most Maelstrom of War missions. At the start of the first turn, each player generates up to 6 tactical objectives, and then every turn thereafter, that number goes down by 1. So turn 2, they can have up to 5, turn 3 up to 4, and all the way down to 1 if we get that far. Other than that, you got Slay the Warlord, First Blood Linebreaker for points, and at starting turn 3, all stratagems cost double points. So it's either hold on to a decent number of points for late game, or spend it early because it's going to cost more later. Other than that, I finished deploying first with my Astra Militarum, mainly because 7 of my units are in this vehicle because of 25 capacity.
Oh my
Got
God.
all 5 of my characters and 2 infantry squads in there.
That's ridiculous.
It's nice. 10 unit army, I got to put 3 down.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright, so I will have the +1 to the roll off to see who goes first.
Yep.
Had a floating die. There it is.
And what I am? Well, a 4 and a 5, so you got a 6. So
I will choose to go first. Do you steal the initiative?
Do I seize? No.
So it'll be Catachan Guard, turn 1.
I did not want this. All right. Well, here we go.
Turn 1 for the Catachan Guard, starting off with my 6 objectives. Mission critical. That's, I do believe, the one that requires my Warlord to do a thing. Mission critical. No, it's just roll a D3, and I need to go and secure that objective. And if I do so before the end of my turn, I score D3 victory points. If you were holding it before me.
Ah.
So I need to secure objective 2, which is somewhere. Oh, it's in the middle. So I could go up and run and get that for 1 victory point if I want to. Or if you take it and then later I take it,
Yeah.
I get D3. Big Game Hunter, kill something with 10 or more wounds.
You can do that.
Psychological Warfare, which is going to be near impossible versus Necrons. Make you fail a leadership.
Good luck.
Yeah, basically. Secure Objective 5. I am actually already on that one. Witch Hunter, you have nothing in your army with the psychic keyword, so...
Yep. Goes away.
Domination, hold all objectives.
Good luck.
Yep. And no prisoners, just kill something.
That's relatively easy for certain things.
Alright, turn 1 for the Catachan Guard. Basically, my infantry squad that was holding 4 moved in advance, only rolled a 1. And then everything inside of the Bane Hammer got out and spread out. Moving 1 unit straight forward in case I get secure objective 1 at one point. This squad taking over for holding number 4, and because they've got the mortar, they're fine with basically having no lines of sight on anything. And then my characters climbed out, the 1 company commanders with the squad with the mortar, and then the 2 engine seers are now behind their respective vehicles they have to maintain. Astropath got out, getting ready to give the -1 to hit on my big target, and the 1 company commander with Old Grudges climbed out, and his Old Grudge target is going to be the Spider.
Ah, alright.
What that does is a 6-inch bubble around him, any Astra Militarum model rerolls to wound against the target. So for the Psychic phase, the only thing happening is going to be a Night Shroud cast on my Doom Hammer. Bane Hammer, Doom Hammer, or it is a different thing. And that is a 6, which is precisely enough to cast it. And you have no anti-psyker in your entire army, so yay, -1 to hit to make up for your +1 to hit if you choose to put it on an infantry group to attack it.
Yep.
So starting off the shooting phase, just going to do 2 orders. Both my front squads are going to receive run. So starting off with this squad, getting a 6, that's a 12-inch. That might be enough to get me that secure objective 2.
Maybe.
And then that squad getting 2, so a total of an 8. So that might be enough to get them starting to go up into the train. Alright, so starting off the actual shooting part, I'm going to go ahead and have the Bane Hammer go first. He's going to fire his main Tremor Cannon and 4 las cannons into the Trox Stalker there. And then all the twin heavy bolters and the heavy stubber into that squad of warriors. So let's start off with the heavy bolters. That's a decent number of shots. There's, I think, there's 6 per bolter. There's 5 of them, so 30 shots. Hitting on 4s. Because I am the mighty guard. That might be easier just to take the hits. yep, 13. 13 out of 30. This is where Cadian would have been nice. I got to reroll all the 1s, but I'm Catachan. And then these are going to be wounding on 3s. Ooh, look at all them 1s again. Well, I got 6 wounds. An EP -1.
Alright. Alright, so it'll be 6 5-ups. of which I make 3.
Only 3 go down. And all of those heavy bolter shots.
Yep.
Alright, most important weapon, heavy stubber. 3 shots. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. No wounds. Oh.
Alright.
Let's do the las cannons next, because they might do nothing because of quantum shielding. 4 shots, hitting on 4s. For 3 hits. I imagine wounding on 3s. All wound. EP minus 3 on las cannons.
Alright, real quick. I forgot when the appropriate time is to do the advanced quantum shielding.
When you are targeted.
When I am targeted.
Yes.
Poop, so I've already missed it.
Yes. Technically, yes.
Okay. Alright, so it'll be 3 6-ups. Which I make 0.
Okay. Alright. These do d6 damage a pop. Well, you should be able to quantum shield those.
Alright, so the 2 6s first.
Yeah, if you don't roll a 6, they do no damage.
They do no damage.
And then the 5.
And then the 5. No damage.
Isn't quantum shielding great?
It's fantastic. You hate it.
Just a cool 17 damage ignored on nearly impossible to fail dice. If you had done your strategy, 2 of them would be impossible for you to fail.
Yes.
3d6 number of shots from its tremor cannon. And because I am Catachan, I may reroll one of these for free for a number of random shots. So it's a nice 13 shots out of this. 13 shots, hitting on 4s. 4, 6, 7. Strength 8 on these, wounding on 3s. Oh boy. Look at all these 1s and 2s that I get to reroll because of old grudges.
Oh no!
For 5 wounds with EP minus 2.
Alright, so that'll be 5 5-ups. Where?
Which you make 4
I
of.
make 4 of?
Alright, does 3 damage. There's no variable, it just does 3.
Alright, so quantum shielding.
Which you take.
Which I do take.
You didn't pop it. So
Yep.
you take 3.
Yay!
Well, he also can only move at half movement speed and cannot advance.
True.
Alright, with the well saves made against my big guy, it's time to move on to his little cousin. And he's going to go ahead and just put all his shots into the Necron warrior squad. Because I want to get first blood and also just take care of no prisoners and a squad. So hopefully this is enough firepower to take it out. I'm going to start off with the battle cannon. Because I did not move, I get grinding advance, so I get to fire it twice. And because I'm Catachan, I get to reroll both of these dice if I wanted to, so I'll reroll the 3, do 5, 10 shots.
Ugh.
Tank Commander hits on 3 at the start, so hitting on 3s. Ooh, I forgot to actually give him that order. Shame. Oh well. Forgot he has his own orders. He could have given himself rerolling ones. So 5 hits. Wounding on 2s because strength 8 weapon. For 4 wounds with EP minus 2.
Alright, so it'll be 4 6-ups. Which will make none.
Alright. He's got 3 heavy bolters. He did not move, so he's hitting at full ballistic skill. And that's going to be 9 shots, hitting on 3s. For 7 hits, and then wounding on 3s. For 4 more wounds with EP minus 1 this time.
Alright, well 4 5-ups.
On fire with them 5 ups. That's 5 total has gone down.
Yep.
That squad's going to survive. 3 shots with a heavy stubber, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. No AP. It's a 4-up. Can you make these?
I don't know. 2 4-ups. I made 1. So 6, I have this 1 in the squad still.
Which will go to, I think, my last unit that can fire. This squad's mortar is going to fire at the 1 dude. D6 number of shots for 5. It is a heavy weapon, and he did move, so he's hitting on 5s for 1.
Oh.
Wounding on a 4.
Nope.
Command point.
Oh. Alright. 1-4 up. Command point. Yes.
You're down to 1 model in that unit, so you're going to spend 2 in the morale phase.
Yep. Yes, I am.
Tier. Oh well. That's it for guard turn 1. I got myself mission critical number 2 because I secured it. Secure objective 5. And you are spending the 2 to make it pass.
I am spending the 2 to make it pass.
Okay, and then I'm going to discard domination. So that leaves me with no prisoners, psychological warfare, and big game hunter.
Alrighty then, on to Necron's turn 1.
Alright, before we move on to Mike's turn 1, Mike spent 2 command points. I've got the relic that on a 5 up I gain a command point whenever he spends a stratagem. I do get 1 point back, so I'm back to full.
Nice. So, Necron turn 1 objectives. Let's find out what I get. So first off is going to be Slaughter the Living. Score 1 victory point if at least 1 enemy unit was completely destroyed during this turn. It could happen.
I've got several guard units.
Secure objective 6. I'm already holding with that 1 single Necron.
Or the vehicle.
Or the vehicle. Next is going to be behind enemy lines. I'll probably throw that away.
Yeah, I'll take you quite a few turns to get over
Defend objective 1. That's the one in the middle of the map. I might go for it.
Yeah.
Then Supremacy,
I have 3 or more.
which
Go for
is
1.
an option.
Another reason to go for 1.
Yep. And lastly, Code of Combat. Score 1 victory point if a Necron's character killed an enemy character during the fight phase of this turn. I will probably chuck that one.
Yeah, so you have to basically get to my back line.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, with that out of the way, on to movement and reanimations and all that. Alright, so Necron turn 1 reanimations for all 9 that have to come back. So, there'll be 9 5-ups for, let's see, 4 coming back. Not bad. So I'll set those up and then get to move. So, movement for turn 1 Necrons didn't move. Moved up. It's just 5 inches to get within rapid fire range. Didn't move. Had everyone there move. This is the only group that advanced and got a 5 extra inches for their advance. Getting up there, getting just a little bit closer to objective 1. So with all that out of the way, on to Powers of the Catan, which I'm going to be casting Antimatter Meteor, which is going to be going at this group of guard as they are the closest. So I'm going to roll a d6. On a 2-up, they take d3 mortal wounds. On a 6-up, they take d6 mortal wounds. So, Shazam. d6. d6 mortal wounds for 5. Alright, so to start off the shooting phase, I'm actually going to start with the Annihilation Barge? No, other one. Doomsday Arc. Firing its 10 shots over into this group of guard. Seeing if I can whittle that one down a bit more or all the way. So 10 shots hitting on 3s. Need one more. That's a lot of 1s.
Got 5 hits.
I did.
If you wound with all, you can take out the unit.
Alright, and then no AP and so
wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. For 3.
3 6-up because AP -1 on Gauss weapons. To make 1. So 2 more will go down.
Alright.
Leaving 3 left in the unit.
And then I think I'll leave that group alone and use my group of 5 to shoot 10 shots into this group here. Alright, so now with dice in hand, I'm going to have this group of 5 shoot at this group of however many guard.
Yep. And I'll spend 1 command point on take cover. get +1 to their saving throws. And we did confirm that the way we're running this terrain is if you are on or in, you count as being in cover.
Yep.
So
So
the unit that
in being under these.
Yeah. And this unit was not in because none of them were inside of the area.
Yep. All right, so 10 shots hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. For 5. AP -2.
But at the moment, I have a +2 to my save, so
do.
I'm sticking with the base 5 up. Which didn't matter because it gave me 2 saves instead of 5 just dying, so I lose 3. And you.
And I did something stupid.
Yep.
I did something massively stupid.
You forgot to fire the main cannon.
I forgot to fire the main cannon.
And also, you didn't have your stalker be the first thing to fire.
Well, true.
For the rerollings to hit for the main cannon.
For the main cannon. Alright, so unfortunately, I muffed it up. I forgot something. The fact that, one, I can't shoot. I can't go from one unit to the other picking and choosing shots. I forgot about his main weapon.
Yeah.
I was just too caught up in the Gauss Flare arcs. And 2, I really should always fire him first.
Yes.
So Tom is being gracious and allowing me the chance of firing his main cannon on a basically an odd or even.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with odd. I will get to shoot it again, but of course I'm not going to be able to shoot him first.
Yeah, so you won't get the ability to reroll 1s at his target.
So, then going on with his gun firing at the big tank. D6 number of shots. For 1, I'm going to spend a command point. For 4. And these are going to be hitting on 4s. For 2. Really wish I fired with the other guy first. Oh well. Subsequent rounds. And then wounding on 3s. For 1 wound.
Okay.
Which does d6 damage because AP -5.
Yep. 2.
For 2 damage.
Fair enough.
And then to finish off really everything in my army is the
one that should go
one that should always go first, firing at the big tank. It's got 2 shots from its twin Gauss cannons, twin heavy Gauss cannons, or however they are, hitting on 3s. Hit. Alright, strength 9 on these, so wounding on a 3. For 1 wound, and just the 1 wound. Which then does d6 damage.
It's AP -4.
6.
Ouch.
And that is it. I end my turn.
Okay.
Onto... I didn't kill anything. I didn't get objective 1. I held objective 6. Let me check the rest of my cards. Alright, so at the end of Necron's turn 1, I secured objective 6, which you can't see because of the glare, and am throwing away behind enemy lines. And Tom, you've got some...
I'll start off with this squad. They lost 3 leadership, 7 down to 4. Lose 1 more. And I think I'll spend 1 command point, so only D3 flee, because they lost 7. Yeah, well, there goes the unit anyway. So, waste of command point.
Oh. Huzzah, I think I get 1 more command point, or not command point, the other one.
Alright, going into turn 2, need to draw back up to 5. I have 3 active objectives of No Prisoner, Psychological Warfare, and Big Game Hunter. So my 2 new ones. Secure Objective 6, well, know where that one is, and Secure Objective 2, which I'm currently on.
Nice.
So, I'll get one of these for sure. Alright, turn 2 movement for the Catachan Guard, pretty straightforward. Most of my backline didn't move. The squad just shuffled some of their infantry around, keeping the mortar staying put. And the guys holding objective 2 moved everything to get rapid fire and possibly charge the one remaining model, hopefully. Alright, so that's that. At the end of the movement phase, my engines here will restore D3 wounds to this for 2. And then I'm going to spend 1 command point on jury rig, which restores 1 additional point to a guard vehicle. So, got 3 back. I'm going to need every one of those I possibly can do. Alright, and plus, I got 6 and we're heading for turn 3 soon, so I might as well spend my points.
Yeah, that's been my stance as well.
Alright, into the order phase. Going to start off by giving take aim to this squad, aka the mortar will get to reroll 1s to hit. And he is going to, through the Vox network, give first rank fire, second rank fire on that squad. And I'm going to remember to do gunners, shoot on sight, or shoot at will, or whatever, rerolling 1s for that.
Alright.
Alright, and that's it for that. On to the psychic phase, where once again, putting the -1 to hit onto my vehicle here. Oh yeah, got it.
Oh yeah. With an 11.
Yeah. Alright, and then into this shooting phase we go. And the first thing to shoot in the shooting phase is going to be that infantry squad. The sergeant is going to throw a grenade, and the guy with the grenade launcher is going to fire a grenade in the frag profile. They both have the same whatever, so 2d6 number of shots is basically what I get from them. For 6 shots, which I'm going to add into the 16 shots from the rapid firing las guns because they have the same profile. And here comes all of the effectively same profile weapons. Hitting on 4s. And then wounding on 5s. Hope it makes it up here. 5s. Not really. 4 wounds.
4 4-ups. Made 3, failed 1.
Alright, up next I'm going to have my Bane Hammer activate. He's going to fire 2 of his twin heavy bolters into the squad of 4. The remaining heavy bolters and the heavy stubber and the las cannons into the squad up there. And then his main cannon into the stalker.
Alright.
I feel like a 3 is a little bit more of an easy, like, you might fail it.
Yeah.
For the quantum shielding.
As opposed to 6s
and 5s. And if they go into them, they just basically get no cover save. They get no save.
No.
So. Alright, so let's start off with the ones targeting the 4-man warrior squad. So that's 12 shots, hitting on 4s. For 7 hits. And wounding on 3s. For 5 wounds with AP -1.
5 5-ups. Of which I make 3.
Rest of the heavy bolters going into the squad of 10 right there. Or, sorry, rest of the twin heavy bolters.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s. Do you remember when Twin Link just allowed you to re-roll to hit if you missed?
What a wonderful time that was. Now it just means you get some extra shots.
You get double the normal amount that you would.
Yep.
And the gun costs twice as much, so
It's
you pay for 2.
yeah.
With 11 hits, wounding on 3s. Ugh, bunch of 2s and 1s there. Not great. 6 wounds with AP -1, but you're in cover, so just your 4-ups.
6?
Yep.
Alright, so that's going to be 6 4-ups. For half and half.
3 heavy stubber shots, hitting on 4s. For 1, wounding on a 4. None. And the 4 las cannon shots. 3 hits, wounding on 2s. For 3 wounds with AP -3.
So it's just 3 dead Necrons.
Now you get 6 ups because you're in cover.
I am in cover.
So
You're correct.
effectively AP -2.
So 3 6-ups for them. No.
So 3 more go down.
3 more dead. So it's a total of 6 from that squad.
Yep. The final thing to go is his Tremor Cannon. 3d6 number of shots. For 7, and I get to reroll 1 of these dice because of Katachan. Okay, so total of 11 shots. 11 shots hitting on 4s. 5 hits, and then wounding on 3s. Ugh. Let's go and let's spend a command point. 1 to a 1. Okay.
Alright, so it'll be 2 5-ups for the Stalker.
Failed both.
Failed both. Your damage.
They do 3 each.
3 each, so I forgot to do it again. Oh
did.
well. So you had to get below a 3. I saved 1, failed 1. So it takes 3 more damage.
Yep. It's going to be a long game if I'm only doing 3 per turret on that.
It's okay, I also forgot my living metal from last turn.
You did. Have the mortar go next. And just put a shot into the squad of 4 up there.
Alright.
D6 number of shots for 6. Hitting on 4s with this mortar, but rerolling 1s because of take aim. For 1 hit, 2 misses, and 2 rerolls. 3 wounds into the warriors. No AP, so you get 3 ups.
Alright, 3 3-ups.
They're 4 base. They're in cover.
True. Alright, 3 3-ups.
Failed 1.
Made 2, failed 1.
So next up, and I think last to shoot in my turn, is going to be my tank commander. He's going to fire his heavy stubber and the guys up top, and then his heavy bolters and main battle cannon into the immortals. So start off with the heavy stubber. 3 shots hitting on 3s. 2 hits. And wounding on 4s. 1 wound.
1 3-up. Made it.
Okay. Then 3 heavy bolters going into the immortals, hitting on 3s. 2 misses. And wounding on 3s. For 6 wounds with AP -1.
Alright, so that's going to be 6 4-ups. 4.
3 go down. 3 saved.
Yep.
Alright. Battle cannon firing twice into the immortals. D6 number of shots each. So a total of 10 shots. I will not reroll either one of those. Alright, so 10 shots hitting on 3s. And 2 misses. And finally that gunner shoot on sight comes into effect. I could reroll 1s to hit. Oh look, didn't matter. 6 hits, and those are wounding on 2s. For all wound. 6 wounds with AP -2 for the battle cannon.
Alright, so that's going to be 5-ups.
So make 3.
Make 3, failed 3.
Yep. Take D3 damage each, but whatever.
Yeah, it's 3 dead.
Yeah.
Alright, so 6 off of that group. I got to pull the 1 from the group of 4.
Okay. And then the last part of my turn is the 1 guardsman squad all the way in my front is going to declare a charge on the group of 2.
Alright, in that case, I've got 4 shots of Overwatch. Hitting on 6s. None.
Charge distance!
I think you made it.
And starting out this combat for a total of 7 attacks coming in. And I'm hitting on 4s with an infantry squad. Yeah. 3 hits. And because I'm Katachan, wounding on 4 to strike 4. Yeah. 1.
Okay, no AP.
No AP.
So, 1 4-up.
Made it.
Made it. Alright, so 2 attacks hitting on 3s. For 2. And then wounding on probably 4s as well.
3s.
Oh, 3s. For 2 possible wounds.
2 5-up saves. Hey look, I didn't make any.
Sorry for laughing.
Solid whiff sauce. Yeah, and you.
Alright, did you get any objectives this turn?
Yep. I secure objective 6 because you have no models within 3 that don't have objective secured.
Mm-hmm.
I secure objective 2 because I'm within 3 inches. And you need to make your leaderships because possibly you'll fail one of them.
Yes.
Because you can't make both fearless for this
I
turn.
cannot.
So which squad do you want to make fearless? The one that has leadership of 3 or the one that has leadership of 4?
Well, let's start with, I'm going to roll for the leadership of 4-1.
Fair enough.
Alright, so starting with the Immortals, leadership, if I get a 4 or above, I lose people. I lose 2.
And you cannot reanimate those. Any model that flees cannot be reanimated.
Oh no.
So that's 2 immortals you can never get back.
Oh, I should have just spent points on them. They're the better ones. And
Do you want to spend the 2 to make them not have to worry about fleeing? They have a leadership of 3.
the whole group can leave. So that, I'm going to spend 2 points.
Okay.
I have 2 points left.
And that means I'll get psychological warfare against Necrons.
Yep. Dermot. Oh well. On to my turn 2.
Alright, I realize I have to do a morale for them before the end of the phase. Leadership 7 down to 5, so on a 6 I lose 1 more.
Alright, so at the start of my turn I got to pick 2 new objectives to get. So the first is going to be priority orders received. That's the same thing that you got before.
That's not mission critical. That's priority order. That's the warlord specific one.
Oh, goody.
Your warlord, you draw the next card, and your warlord has to do it.
Assassinate.
So your warlord has to get a character kill.
Bugger. Alright, well, I know what I'm throwing away later.
Yeah.
And the next one is going to be secure objective 4, which is like way
Right
over
here.
there. Okay.
Where my mortar team's at.
Well, poop. Alright, well, I got stuff to do. Alright, so starting off Necron reanimations over here, I have 8 possible to roll for to get back, but unfortunately not that much space for them to actually come back. So let's see what happens. Possibility of 8 coming back on 5 ups. For
4. I don't think you're going to get that.
yeah, I don't think that'll get that many like to fit in there. So put that there and then move on to the other ones. Alright, so next up is going to be the group of 7 Necron warriors that might come back, this time aided by the Cryptek with his now 6-inch bubble because of the warlord trait, Thrall of the Silent King. So, on 4 ups, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming back.
Good.
That's pretty good. I'll pop that up there. And then for them, there's 2 there right now. 2 fleed and cannot come back via reanimations, so I only have 6 possible coming back.
You have 6 in your hand.
Which I have 6 in my hand, which has worked out really well. So 6 4-ups. For 5.
That's a lot of points you got back.
Dear God, alright. Well, I'll set those up and do my move. Alright, so movement for turn 2 Necrons. I had not moved, got out of combat so that shots can go in, moved forward and advanced just to grab objective 1, had move and advanced both of them just to get up into the area to still provide their areas of effect, and moved forward just to be able to get that 24 inches on Tom's Super Heavy. And then just move forward to get better lines of shot on this group right here. Alright, so at the end of the movement phase, I'm going to have the Nightbringer use his Transdimensional Thunderbolt at the Super Heavy over there. So what that one does is roll a d6 on a 4-up. That unit takes d3 mortal wounds. Then for every unit within 3 inches of that, roll another d6 on a 4-up, it takes 1 mortal wound. So starting off with the big one himself on a 4-up. Did it?
D3.
D3. So it takes 3 wounds.
Where's this?
And then I'm just gonna go clockwise. Next is gonna be this one right here on a 4-up. Nope. Your Astropath on a 4-up. Nope. Your other Tech Priest on a 4-up. Nope. Getting a different dice. And the tank on a 4-up. No. Okay.
Company Commander. Warlord.
Oh, Company Commander. Yes. I missed that one. Where's he hiding?
Right there.
Oh, okay. He was hiding behind the pauldron.
Yeah.
Alrighty
Yes,
then.
'cause that's a pauldron.
That's totally a pauldron. That's a shoulder cover, right? She's got a gun in it. Alright, starting off shooting is going to be my mortal group firing into the group of 4 guards. They've got 12 shots from their Tesla carbines, hitting on 3s. 4, looks like 3 misses,
And no Tesla.
and no Tesla.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be wounding on 3s with the Tesla carbines and re-rolling 1s because of the Lord's proximity. For 2 re-rolls, for 1 extra hit, so 3 misses for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possible wounds.
Alright. No AP on those weapons, so 6 forp saves. I make 4, so 2 go down.
Alright. Next, I'm going to have my Treyarch Stalker fire into the big bad itself with its 2 shots, hitting on 3s,
4s.
hitting on 4s.
-1 to hit.
Alright, so I am going to be using the Stratagem Talent for Annihilation on the Doomsday Barge, Doomsday Arc, and splitting up my shots with the Gauss Flares into them and the main cannon into Tom's main cannon.
Yeah.
Alright, so starting off with the 20 shots going into them, hitting on 3s, essentially Teslaing on 6s.
Well, you get 1 extra shot. You don't gain extra hits.
Yes. But either way, I want to just 1, 2, or 3.
Daka daka daka.
Yeah.
From the orcs. So 5 extra shots you get to make. Which get you 5 extra hits.
Which gives me 5 extra hits. So I've got... no, I can't do that yet. So I've got 4 misses and 5 extra hits from that. Shut up.
It's not even trying.
No.
Alright, roll your 3s to it.
And then wounding on 3s for these.
Oh wow, you
For-
didn't get 1.
I got 1.
You know what, I'm just going to borrow these dice.
Okay.
I need to get all these -1 to have the squad survive. And I need 6s. Oh look, the squad's dead.
Okay.
I didn't get a single 6.
Oh, Gerd. Alright, so I think just about the last thing in the shooting phase for me is going to be the Doomsday Cannon into Tom's super heavy D6 number of shots.
For 1.
For 1, which I'm spending my last command point to re-roll. To a 4. And I still have Talent for Annihilation on, so hitting on 3s, 4s, for 2. I get to re-roll these 1s because the stalker targeted.
Ah, didn't get
Still not enough.
You get 1 extra shot because of talent elimination.
True. So no. So 2
hits.
shots, 2 hits, wounding on 3s for 1.
I get no save because AP -5
D6 damage
for 5.
for 5.
Ouch.
And then I don't think I have anything else in any kind of range to shoot. So that will be the end of my turn.
Alright, and at the end of Mike's turn 2, he spent 2 stratagems that turn, so on a 5-up, I gain some tactical points. I do. Give me 1 back.
Alright, with that out of the way, I got to go over all of my objectives. So I did manage to absolutely get nothing this turn. Didn't get Code of Combat, didn't get Assassinate. I'm defending Objective 1. I've tapped that one. Secure Objective 4 is still way off in the corner. And I stupidly moved off of 3, so I do not get Supremacy. So unfortunately, I'm not going to pick any cards for next turn, and
Unless you get...
I'm gonna throw away Assassinate.
Okay. I thought you were going to get rid of Code of Combat.
I've thought about it, but I'm just going to get rid of that one.
Okay.
And then on to Tom's turn 3 now.
Okay, as we go into turn 3 here for the Catachan Guard, I have 2 active objectives of No Prisoner, I still have yet to kill a unit, and Big Game Hunter.
I just realized.
Yeah. And I get to draw 2 new ones. Area Denial, well that will be hard considering you're all over the middle of the board.
Yep.
And Assassinate, kill a character.
It shouldn't be overly hard.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright, turn 3 for the Catachan Guard. I kind of felt like I should move up. I don't know why, but I did. So my vehicles have moved up somewhat. This squad, there's no reason for them to move up. They'll just stay happy where they're at. Yeah, so that happened. Restore D3 back to it for 3. And then I'll spend 2 points, because we're now in turn 3, to restore 1 extra 1.
So 4 points back.
Yes, I need as many points back. Because you can do ouchies real good on that.
I can do ouchies if I actually hit.
Alright, so that's it for that. Going into the psychic phase, once again putting the -1 to hit. Got it. It's only warp charge 6. Alright, and then into the shooting phase, take aim on that squad. And then into the actual shooting part, all of this into the warrior squad.
You're not going to do the reroll.
Oh yeah, reroll 1s, whatever.
Yeah.
All of this into the warrior squad.
Literally all of it?
Yep.
Oh god. Should I just pull them all now?
Well, the reason why is if this kills that unit, this will shoot your warlord, because you have 3 characters as the closest targets.
True. This was a foolish mistake of mine. Alright.
That's why it went that way, to get away from that warrior squad.
Yep.
So...
Everything. All of it.
Yep.
All of it.
Okay, and here we go. Starting off with all of the twin heavy bolters going into that squad. Hitting on 4s. Man, I wish it was 3s. 15.
That is an excess of 1s.
Yeah. If I'd stayed put and was, Cadian. Oh, Cadian would be so good.
You should run that again with Cadian.
I should, but I feel kind of gross when I play Cadian. Alright, and then wounding on 3s. 4. 9 wounds. With AP 1, so AKA straight up saves, so you can cover.
Yep. Alright, so 9 4-ups. I made 2.
So there goes 7 from that unit.
How many is in that unit?
10.
2, 3,
You got
4,
back up to
5,
full.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, no. Oh. Didn't... Oh, okay, well then, yeah.
I had 3 and got 5 back.
Fair enough, yeah. So you're down to...
I'm down to 1.
Bit of overkill, but...
It's smidge.
I will get it.
Okay, well... Let me just... I have 1 left. There we go.
Totes worth.
Totes.
Alright. 3 shots from the heavy stubber. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on a 4. No.
Alright, well, there's the one that's left.
Alright.
And...
4 last cannons.
Ugh.
Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on a 2. Wounds. You're a 5 up.
My 5-up invol from the Chronometron. Made it. And now he's big cannon.
Yes.
I was like, I was excited.
Now the tremor cannon, 3d6 number of shots. And I can reroll one of these because of Catachan. So 6 shots. I think that's the lowest I've rolled out of that so far.
Hit 3d6?
Yeah. 3, 3, 2. 8 shots.
Yes.
You were correct.
I'm fine with you rolling 6, but it was 8.
Alright, hitting on 4s. 4 hits. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds with AP -2, so you're
5-up
or
invol.
armor at that point. Or armor.
It's in either way. So 5-up invol.
Down he goes.
Down he goes. Damn it. Yeah, you finally killed something.
Yeah. Hey.
And I have no command points or method to keep him from being the dead.
Woo! No prisoner.
No prisoners!
Oh, man.
All right, well,
Yep. This tank, closest model is Mike's Catan shard or whatever, but the next closest is 2 characters.
technically, that is a
Also a
character.
character. Yes, so I can pick any character's character because characters do not block line of sight.
Yes.
So let us fire everything this guy has into that poor Cryptek, which is Mike's Warlord.
Which is, in fact, my Warlord.
So let's go ahead and start off with the 9 heavy bolter shots.
Oh.
Hitting on 4s because he did move. That's 2 misses, 1 reroll. All successfully hit. And 3s to wound. 6 wounds.
Ow. Alright, so that'll be 6 4-ups for the Cryptek. For failed 1.
Most important weapon, heavy stubber. 1 hit, 1 miss, 1 reroll because of gunner's take aim. 2 successful hits. And winning on 4s. 1 wound, no AP, so 3-up save.
1 3-up. Made it.
Alright, now hopefully burn through all of your 6-ups right there. The main battle cannon gets to fire twice because you move less than 5 inches. And 2d6 number of shots. I will actually risk it on the 3 for a total of 12.
Ow.
Okay, and that is 12 shots hitting on 3s because I ignore the penalty for the main battle cannon. And on 3s. That's a decent number of 2s. Get out of here. 2 1s a reroll because of gunner's take aim. Ugh. Not good. 4 hits. Oh, I'm sorry, 6 hits and wounding on 2s. Let's see. That's 4 successful wounds with EP minus 2. I really want him dead, so 2 command points for a reroll.
Ah, yes.
5. There we go. 5 wounds with AP minus 2, so AP minus 1, so 5 ups.
Alright, so 5 5-ups for my Chronometron.
Well, you failed 3 and 1 cocked. I'll say that one was cocked.
Cocked. Alright, so reroll.
Failed 4.
Failed 4, he's dead.
Yeah. It's min damage, 4 from that.
Damn.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Cryptek. And I have no command points to keep him from being the dead.
And that will get me Assassinate and Slay the Warlord as well.
Yes. So you are now solidly ahead of me in points.
By 5.
Ugh.
And I drove you off of 1 as well.
And you drove me off of 1, so I won't get any new command points or stratagems. No. Objectives, that's the one.
Yeah.
This turn.
Alright, and last thing to go, Mortar into the squad of 4.
Oh.
D6 number of shots, 1. It missed.
Okay.
I will take a bad mortar shot for
Of that.
yeah.
Alright, on to Necrons. Turn 3.
Yep,
Turn
3.
3. Alright, so moving right past the picking new objectives, because I can't this turn. I already have the max amount, and moving right on to reanimations. So for this group, I've got 6 that could come back, and they're going to be on 5 ups. So I'm bringing back 4 to that group, and then I have the option of bringing back 2 to the Immortals, because 2 fled, so they have a cap of 8 at the moment. So still on 5 ups for them.
Both back.
Both back. Alright, and then on to movement. Alright, so Necron movement for turn 3. Once again, didn't move. Moved forward, catching objective 2. Moved sideways over just to make sure that that is the closest enemy unit for its powers the Catan, as well as hiding behind some squishy, not so quite meat shields. Moved forward with the remaining Immortals and moved and advanced back with my Lord just to hold that objective. Just getting within that 3 inches to hold it. So I currently have supremacy.
Currently.
Currently.
See if you do something before the end of the turn.
Movement's over, so I shouldn't. That shouldn't be a thing. With movement out of the way, on to Powers of the Katana, where I'm going to send an antimatter meteor at Tom's Super Heavy. So D6 on a 2-up, I do D3 damage. On a 6-up, D6 damage. And off the table. Well, okay, nothing happened. Woohoo! Darn it. Alright, with that unfortunate thing out of the way, on to shooting, where I'm going to start with the Treyarch Stalker, firing both its shots into Tom's Super Heavy. Hitting on 4s for both hit, and then wounding on 3s for 1 possible wound. The other one failed.
And if I remember correctly, AP minus 4.
AP minus 4. So it should just go right through.
I would say I'm, at the moment, 50% or more obscured.
Fair enough.
6-up save then. 6-up save! No.
Alright, so that's going to be D6 damage for 5. Then I'll have the Doomsday Arc go next with its D6. It can't shoot anything with its flare arc, so it's only going to shoot its main cannon at the tank.
Yeah.
So, D6 number of shots for 3. And then hitting on 4s for 1, sad face. And wounding on 3s as well for nothing.
And no reroll to wound.
Poop.
Woo! I will take it.
And then let me just measure it. Alright, so everyone that can still fire is within range. So this group and that group, obviously these two are still out of range. I'll be starting with the group of Necron warriors firing into the big tank. As they cannot see these guardsmen behind the well-fortified barricade. Random bits. So 8 shots going in, hitting on 4s for 3 misses, and then wounding on 6s for 1.
1 4-up save. Yeah.
Made it. Alright, next up is going to be the Immortals firing at the same target with their 16 number of shots. Still hitting on 4s because of their hard to hit. Or because of his hard to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're not getting Tesla once again because of the hard to hit. 7. That damn hard to hit. Look at all those 3s.
And you had at least 1 6 in there too.
Yep.
So good.
Alright, so then it's going to be wounding on 5s for these. For 3.
Now, would you say I'm 50% or more obscured from that unit? Alright, and Mike double checking. The majority of them can't see more than half of it, so that's 50% obscured or better. So I get +1 to my saves and no AP on Tesla, so 2-ups. I take 1.
Haha!
Hey, I would have taken 2.
True. Alright, and then that is the end of my turn. I do get Supremacy, and I'm going to throw away the card that is win a fight in melee. Yeah, onto your turn 4. And then for Supremacy, I've got to roll D3 for number of victory points gained. I got 1. So, there we go.
Alright, as we go into turn 3, I can have up to 3 active tactical objectives. I currently only have 1, having discarded Area of Denial, because I doubt I'll push everything out of the middle of the board. So let's see, we got Secure Objective 1.
Well.
And Kingslayer, which I think I automatically get.
Oh.
Score D3 victory points if your opponent Warlord was destroyed during this or any previous turn.
Oh. Well, you automatically get that. Do you get to draw another card?
No. That's still the one I drew, but that's 1 extra point for me.
Damn it. Good draw.
And
Believed in the heart of cards there.
Alright. Turn 4. Stay put with the guard squad. No reason to move them. Shifted my Banehammer over a little bit so he has straight line of sight. Nothing obscured on Mike's Stalker over there. Moved around characters to keep in good positions for their abilities. And shifted this tank just a little bit over so he can draw a straight line of sight without being obscured to Mike's Stalker as well. As I will attempt to get Big Game Hunter this game, or this round. So, at the end of the movement phase, we're storing D3 for only 1. Ouch, that hurts. I really do need to take out the Stalker. Okay, well, said what I'm going to be doing, so main tank firing everything into the Stalker.
You're not doing any orders?
Oh, well, rerolling ones.
Fair enough.
Can't
of these dice.
Can't give him any orders.
I can't?
No.
Does it not count as a tank?
Doesn't count as Lehman Russ.
Ah.
Tank commanders can only give orders to Lehman Russes.
Okay.
And he can't receive infantry orders. I wish I could give him orders.
I'm content with it not being that.
So yeah, all the shots coming out of it. Sadly, because I did not restore 2 or more wounds, I'm hitting on 5s.
Yes.
Yeah. So 30 shots hitting on 5s from the heavy bolters. Only 9. And wounding on 5s. 3 with AP -1.
Alright, so it'll be 3 4-ups. 4. 1 went through. It only does 1 damage, so there's no quantum shielding there.
4 las cannons. 3 it. And 3s to wound. Ooh. Reroll wounds because of old grudges.
Ah.
So 2 wounds. AP -3.
Alright. So
6 ups.
Yeah. 2 6-ups. Nope.
D6 damage a pop. 3 and a 4.
Alright, so quantum shielding for the 3.
No, goes through.
Damn it. Quantum shielding for the 4. Made
Blocked it. Well, you blocked the better.
The big one.
So you take 4 from that. Or total of 4.
A total of 4.
Yeah. Let's take care of the most important weapon, the heavy stubber. Hitting on 5s and wounding on a 5. Hey!
Oh my god! It did a thing! Alright, so making a 3-up against that heavy stubber. No, it went through!
Yay!
Alright, well, darn it.
Main cannon firing 3d6 number of shots. For 10, I'm going to reroll the 3. I lost 1. For 12 shots. Alright, 12 shots. Hitting on 5s. For 4 of them. And then wounding on 3s. For all wound. That is 4 shots with AP -2.
Alrighty then, so 4 5-ups.
Failed 2.
Failed 2.
They do 3 a pop.
Alright, so quantum shielding.
Failed
Oh,
both.
damn it. Alright, well, he's dead.
Goodbye, Stalker.
He's the dead. Bleh.
Big game hunt.
And with that gone,
Alright, he's going to activate next. And let's see. Immortals or Warriors?
that is the question.
I think I'm slightly more worried about the Warriors doing damage to the vehicles.
Really?
Because they have AP -1.
True.
And if they get within half range, AP -2.
Yep.
So I think he's going to go ahead and just shoot everything into the Warriors there and try to take them out.
Fair enough.
3 heavy bolters, hitting on 4s because he did move. And he's going to be rerolling them 1s because of the gunners take sight or whatever it's called. Fire at will, whatever. They reroll 1s to hit. Gaining me 2 more hits back.
That was a roller coaster. Just want you to let you know.
Yep. And then wounding on 3s. Oh, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. So take 3 with AP -1.
3, 4 up.
5 up.
5 ups. 3 5 ups.
2
Made
dead.
1, 2 dead.
Heavy stubbers, 3 shots, hitting on 4s. 2 hits, rerolling 1s to hit. 3 hits, wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
No AP.
No AP.
2 4 ups.
Another one goes down.
1 more dead.
Alright. 2d6 number of shots. Technically 1d6 and then 1d6 again. Which I will, you know, reroll both, because Catachan. For 8.
Much better number.
Yes. And 8 shots, and these will be hitting on 3s, because he works with penalty of moving and firing a heavy weapon for his main turret. All but 1, which is a 1, so it gets rerolled into a 2. So that's 7 hits, and these 7 hits are going to be wounding on 2s against the warriors. 5 wounds with AP -2.
Ugh. So that'll be 5 6 ups. For
5 go down.
Where'd the last one go? It's under here.
Yeah, by the guardsman.
Oh, it's right there.
It is straight up by the guardsman, though.
Alright, well, that's
8 from that
8.
unit.
I'm pretty sure that is the unit.
Yay! Alright, and last to go is going to be the squad's mortar. D6 number of shots going into the Catan shard to start trying to shave some wounds. 5 shots. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits, 1 reroll because of the take game. 2 hits, and then 5s. 5s. 2 wounds.
4 ups.
Failed 1.
Made 1, failed 1.
I think you've got living metal on them though, so it
I do.
doesn't really matter.
No. So is that the end of your turn?
Yep. I'm not within charge range of anything, and nothing else has range to shoot or visibility.
Alright, in that case, on to Necron's turn 4. Alright, so Necron's turn 4. I gotta pick a objective, because I've got 2, I need 3. So next is going to be Area Denial. Well, I should maybe be able to get that. Let's find out. Alright, so movement for Necron's turn 4 now. Once again, didn't move. Had my Catan shard, move its full 8 up and securing objective 1. Hopefully defending objective 1. Had my Immortals move up and my Lord move and advance up, getting a 5-inch extra move. And with that out of the way, I measured for area denial, and it got like within a hair's breadth, such to the point where we're going to roll an odd or even for whether or not Tom is actually within 12 of the center of the board.
Yes.
It was just, it's so close.
And since we are kind of eyeball measuring, we could be that centimeter or
that
2
little
off,
bit.
or whatever.
So do you want to roll for it, or?
Yeah, I'll roll for it.
All right.
I will claim an even. No, so I am just outside.
Sweet. So I get that one. Now with that out of the way, on to powers of the Catan. Would you say that the guard is now within 3 inches?
Give me a tape measure.
I mean, it doesn't look like it, but
No. Well, hold on, yeah, because I did say the sponson counted, so yeah, from sponson over.
all right. And then it would just be the tech priest then.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do antimatter meteor again on the tank. So on a 2-up does D3, on a 6-up does D6. That's a 1 again. That is in fact a 1 for a second time. That is
That's bad.
that's not great. I was really hoping for that. Really was. Even just a D3.
Even just a D3.
Even just a D3. All right. Well, with that out of the way. With that out of the way, moving on to shooting, where I'm going to start with the big cannon in the back, firing at Tom's super heavy.
Yep.
So, D6
6 number shots.
So D6 number of shots for 3. And hitting on... Did you... You did get it off, right? Or did you skip your psychic phase this time around?
I think I might have skipped it. I'll roll for it, I guess.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Go roll your psychic, because...
I failed it. So
Okay.
There you go. I'm pretty sure we skipped it.
Yeah. So, hitting on 3s
Yep.
for still only 2.
Well, it would have been only 1 if I had it.
Fair enough. And then wounding on 3s for 2 possible wounds. Well, no, 2 wounds, because...
Yeah. Even if I had cover, you'd still ignore my armor.
True. Alright, so that's going to be 2d6 number of damage for 7. How much do you have left?
Let's see. This brings this to a 3. This to a 6. 18. 21. I have 5 left.
Okay. It could have been, but he's dead though. Alright, so next in the shooting phase is going to be the Immortals unit firing everything at the big tank, hoping to piddle it away.
Fair enough.
Now they all can see, just because it's so tall, even though this big bit of cover is in the way. So hitting on 3s, 6 misses, so 10 hits. Yep. And then
Tesla.
you don't have hard to hit. Oh, damn it. How many 6s did I
I
have?
think you got at least 2.
Okay. 10 hits, with Tom reminding me of Tesla and looking back on the recording. It got 4 extra hits, so a total of 14 hits. So, and then wounding on 5s. For this, which is 1, 2, 3, with rerolling 1s from the Lord. So 1, 2 rerolls for 4 possible wounds. Won't kill it this turn.
You're also outside of your half range, so no AP.
Oh, no AP. So you're, what, on 3s or 2s?
2s, because you are 50% obscured.
Ah, true.
50% obscured. 2 up save! I'm going to take 1 more.
Okay. You could have rolled 4 1s.
I could have.
There's technically a chance.
Still would not have died from that, though.
No. And because we measured from that, and he's basically sideways, I'm not within the 12 inches to shoot you with his gun. So I think that's it for Necrons. I get area denial.
Which is D3, because I'm outside of the 12.
Yep. And I'm throwing away secure objective 4.
Fair enough.
So area denial is the D3, so I get 2. So on to guard turn 5.
Going into turn 5, for some reason it says 6 over there. I have no active tactical objective, so I go back to 2, having discarded secure objective 1 and met all my other ones last turn. Defend number 2. Well, that's not happening. And secure number 5. Didn't we secure 5 earlier? I have to double check.
Well, it's
Oh, wait,
right
hold
there.
on. This is number 15, so that's from the Codex. So
You
that's-
have one that's just secure objective 5 as your codex
no,
specific?
this is the generic cards.
Oh!
I have to go check to see what 15 is.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, movement. Shuffling around some of my characters. Pulled the tank back. Staying within 4-inch movement, well, 4 and change to stay out of half movement. And kind of just stayed put with this because no real reason to move him at the moment.
And then they didn't move.
And they didn't move. So, at the end of the movement phase, we're storing D3 wounds on that. For 3.
Oh no!
I needed that. So that's 18, 19 damage on him now, which brings him back up to second bracket.
Darn, still hitting on 5s.
The psychic phase, -1 to hit on my big dude.
You get
Got
it?
it. Orders, rerolling 1s, rerolling 1s. Okay, actually shooting. So, main tank firing everything into the Shard of the Deceiver.
Alrighty then.
Alright, 30 shots coming out of the all the twin heavy bolters. Hitting on 5 damage. Oh, you reroll one of those. Okay. And then 5s to wound. Well, for 2.
And yep, so 2 4-ups. No.
Yeah, take 2 damage.
See, I needed that one before.
Yeah. Heavy stubber. 1 hit. Ruining on a 5? No. 4 last cannons. Ooh, I'll take 3 hits.
Ooh.
Wounding on 3s. Oh, I'll even take 2 wounds.
2 4-ups. Made 1, failed 1.
D6 damage for 6. Goodbye.
And he's dead. He is the dead. Damn it. Alright, and with the fallen Catan shard, I think I'm going to officially GG right there. Oh, I didn't roll for if it blew up.
I don't think there's anything within range of it.
It didn't matter. I'm going to GG right there, because all I have left is the Immortals, the Lord, and the Doomsday Arc, which you're more than likely going to annihilate the Immortals.
Well, at least put a hurt into
Or
them.
at least put a hurt into them on your turn, or the rest of your turn. And then all I have left is going to be him to maybe kill that, depending on how I roll. And then you've already won by points long ago.
Yeah, I'm up by 5. I actually got close there for
Yeah.
a little bit. You caught back up.
Alright, but this was a good game. That is a pretty solid model for not having an info and having an engine sear behind it.
I think I restored close to 10 plus wounds to it.
Yeah.
Not to mention the amount of wounds I saved by -1 to hit.
Oh, yeah. If you can buff that good, it's amazing.
Yeah.
If it was just on its own, it would end up similarly to how a certain Necron Super Heavy usually ends up.
Though this has a lot more option to do
Yes.
spread damage.
Yes, it does.
My thing is, if this gets focused down without support early on, it quickly could die.
Yes. But it's got a good heal from separate units, and it's got a good cover from separate units. So it's got a good, that's an easy word for me to say, cohesion with the rest of your group.
And then you could stack on a second Psyker, giving it +1 to its saves. If you're running Sisters of Battle, giving it a 6-up invul along supporting it because of St. Celestine.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Solid stuff.
If I was playing Cadian, rerolling 1s to hit.
That's the theme of this one. If only I was Cadian, but I'm Catachan.
I'm tempted to run one of these variants of this again as Talaran, because Talaran has a special thing for their thing. Vehicles can advance and charge.
Ooh.
And
He is pretty good at melee.
And Titanic can advance and treat all weapons as assault.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. That's terrifying. Oh. And then fill it with, like, 20 dudes who can fire out the side.
Yeah. Just run it into things. Spend a command point on the charge ability, which means he hits on 2s in melee.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That would be an interesting list. I almost want to see that. Alright, and hell, let us know in the comments if you want to see that list. Either way, hope everyone enjoyed this battle report, and have a good one.